High of 52 points. Michael Jordan working against Dennis Johnson. Clock running down. 3 seconds. Three-point shot. No good. And a foul. Late sweep. A foul against Kevin McHale has been called by Middleton with no time showing on the clock. Kevin McHale can't believe it.
Here's Kevin coming all the way, and we didn't see what actually happened, but players do fake the foul.
He can tie it up here and send the game in overtime. No time remaining. Overtime in game 2 of our best of 5 first round NBA playoff. Michael Jordan with 54 points, a career high.
Yo, what's good, people? We back, right? You know, earlier I put up a video talking about the NBA rigging after LeBron last night was talking, he was mad, like, yo, what the F is the point of having a replay center if you have a replay center and you still don't get the call right? And I'm like, yo, the reason for the replay, I'm going to let people know, the reason for the replay center is to rig games for the Vegas betting line. It is not to get the right call. I hope people understand that shit. When they're at the replay center is where they be like, oh, okay, well, this is what they get to see what actually happened. Then they get the call. They're like, okay, so how many points do they have to go up? How many points do they have to win by? Okay, there are 3 more possessions. Okay, so we're going to try to force them to take 6 more free throws. Okay, 6 more free throws, right? That's what you said. 6 more, and then make sure that we call a offensive foul on the other team so they don't even get a shot up, right? Because they have to win by 4 points. Right, that's the line. Okay, that is the point of the replay center. It is not to get the right call. I hope you understand this shit. In the beginning of this video, I put up it's a clip from when Jordan dropped 63 at Boston Garden. Now, when you tell the truth, like, I guess Boston Celtic fans, are these NBA fans and Boston fans, are they the same people? I don't know. But the Boston Celtics, their franchise has, 17 championships? In all actuality, they probably have maybe 2 to 3. Maybe 2 to 3 times they may have been the best team in the league. Other than that, it has all been rigging, all been cheating. You know what I'm saying? All been cheating. Bill Russell has 11 rings. In all actuality, he has like 2 rings. And I hate saying, like, rest in peace to Bill Russell, man. Rest in peace to the GOAT, Bill Russell. You respect everything he did. But being honest about it, though. Being honest, I know people hate honesty now. I know honesty can get you lynched now. But NBA rigging is not new at all. Do you think so? You see that this is what Jordan had to deal with on the come up. You trust me. There's a reason why Jordan was not able to get past these Eastern Conference powerhouses until Scottie Pippen became an All-Star. You think that's just by happenstance? You think that's just player development? No. Like, this is millions and billions of dollars on the line. You think we're gonna leave it up to a fair game, a good game? Because that's what the Jordan LeBron debate has brought me to do. Like, because I can't diminish either one of their legacies or what they have done on the court. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't, be like, oh, one is better than the other when I know the actual truth about basketball. I know the actual truth, and I know the actual truth about the NBA. Those are 2 different things. Basketball and the NBA are 2 different games. But people don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? They think it's all some cute shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the NBA sells to you. You know what I'm saying? The NBA, we're holding them under fire because they've been giving us this bullshit product for years. And they keep getting further and further away from actuality. When Jordan is winning championships, yeah, there is rigging going on. Trust me, yes, there is rigging going on in Jordan's favor. Yes. I don't know about magnetic rims. That's why I discount the whole Golden State Warrior franchise. The whole Golden State Warrior, their whole dynasty, I discredit that whole shit. That whole shit though is like their 4 rings are equal to like 2, maybe 1, maybe 2 of LeBron's rings. That's how I look at the Golden State Warriors. They look like, they got some flea market shit in there. They look like they got a cubic zirconia ring that kind of be fooling you. So the truth about Boston, right? Boston is known for rigging. Boston is known for playing dirty. Even going back to when Danny Ainge was biting off Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's nipples. Pause. But that's what he did. That's how filthy and egregious he was. But even going back to that, right? That's the dirty play. The elbows, it's all just the dirty play. They never got the calls called on them because, and the deal was to make sure that their best players are on the court. Right? So what about the dead spots on the floor? I do remember seeing this Isaiah Thomas interview where he talked about the dead spots on the floor where, you go to ball, if you play ball in some of these gyms before, especially back in the days, you be dribbling, you dribble, and then you get to one spot on the floor, it's like, oh damn, the ball just don't bounce up. You bounce on this spot on this floor and the ball just start rolling. There were professional teams with dead spots on the floor, and they all just happened to be white. Boston had the most dead spots on the floor, and the thing about it is that their team practiced around those dead spots, so everybody knew where the dead spots was. The only people who didn't know where the dead spots was the opponents. That's why they had such an advantage. But Milwaukee, egregious white franchise, known for having dead spots on the floor. Phoenix back in the days, known for having dead spots on the floor. You be dribbling, just should just start rolling because the ball don't bounce no more because they're dead spots on the floor. So let's pay attention to the rigging upcoming in the NBA. The upcoming rigging in the NBA, in the LA Clippers series. We got to pay attention to the rigging in the LA Clippers series because the LA Clippers have a stadium that's set to open in Inglewood, California next season. I remember in 2020, I did a report on this. Not a report, sounding like one of them. I did a video on this talking about, this was like after Nipsey had got killed. And after Nipsey had got killed, I'm trying to think of what was it, where they moved something to Inglewood. I forgot what exactly it was, but it was something about Nipsey and Inglewood. I forgot exactly what it was, but just know now, the Clippers have a stadium about to open up in Inglewood next season. Do you think that the NBA wants the team that they just spent billions of dollars on a new stadium? They just spent billions of dollars on a new stadium. Do you think that they want that team getting eliminated in the first round? Do you think they, or do you believe all the talk that they did about James Harden? Because if you do, then the rigging seems a little obvious. You get what I'm saying? If you don't, it don't seem obvious. But it's clear now that these moves like this are where a lot of the major rigging happens. You know what I'm saying? The Clippers about to have a stadium open up next season, and then they just happen to blow out the Mavericks after Luka is known to give them problems. So because I'm not going for them having they got three former MVPs on one team. And all that. I'm not going for all that. All that seems cap. But I just think that the rigging in the Clippers series is going to be very obvious. Let's see if the NBA tries to rig I mean, not tries to, they're going to. But let's see how much the NBA rigs the Clippers and Mavericks series after this. But I'm gonna go and get out of here, man. I'm out. Salute.